With the new year just around the corner, I wanted to share 10 very wearable fashion trends that are set to be huge next year. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now, these videos are my absolute favorite videos to make, and I think it's because I love looking to the future and giving you guys a little bit of a jump start and a sneak peek into what you can expect to see in terms of fashion. Now, the key word in this, and you would have seen it in my title, is wearable. Now, fashion trends are all well and good, and don't get me wrong, I love following the trends, but if they're not practical, and most of all, if they're not wearable, they're going to be impossible to incorporate into your wardrobes. So today, I'm really focusing on the most wearable of the fashion trends that you can expect to see next year. Now, this isn't all of the trends, but in my mind, they're some of the key trends, and of course, they are the most wearable. Now, first up, and this is a personal favorite of mine, and that is the trend for wearing stripes, but not just any old stripes, because as we all know, stripes are always in fashion. There is never a season that I have not seen stripes. But next year we can expect to see almost, they're sort of super stripes. They're bolder, they're thicker, they're making more of a statement. And as you probably know, stripes are in at the moment. Fall, winter, stripes are big, but all of next year we can expect to see these really bold statement stripes. They're also really colourful, and they're in and on everything from dresses to skirts to shirts to sweaters, you name it. These bold, beautiful, standout stripes are where it's at. There are also a lot of striped trousers, and in particular vertical stripes, which, as we all know, are very flattering. So if you are looking to add some interest or make a bit of a style statement, check out some of these super stripes in all sorts of beautiful colors. The next trend that is going to be huge next year is Sport Luxe, and as we know, Sport Luxe has been huge this year, but in 2023 it's almost a little bit more elevated than we've seen this year. So there seems to be a bit of a high-low juxtaposition with wearing a sort of gym piece, whether it's leggings, with more of a fashion element as well. It's that kind of high-low mix, which is just giving the look a little bit more of an elevated, modern fashion edge than we have seen this year. Now, don't get worried about that though, because it's still very much a comfortable, practical, stylish look, and it's one that's really easy to wear. I think the fun thing about this trend is that it's a great time to have a little bit of a play in your wardrobe and try and create some outfits of some unexpected pairings. So pairing some of your workout gear with a few more fashiony pieces and vice versa. So just sort of teaming kind of unexpected pieces together to create some interesting modern Sport Luxe outfits. Now, the most feminine trend for next year, and one that we have seen a little bit this year that is also gaining momentum next year, and that's the trend for ruffles. And in my opinion, ruffles are the easiest way just to add a fun, flirty, party-ish look to any outfit. Now, there are going to be ruffles everywhere of all different sizes. I've seen some extreme ruffles on the runway, which I know will be pared back a little bit when we see them in store, but there are going to be ruffles on offer, and in a very big way. Now, I know sometimes ruffles can get a little bit scary because obviously there's that extra fabric and extra weight, and there just seems to be a little bit of a fear about ruffles making you appear larger than you are. But I do encourage you not to be scared by that, and maybe try on a few different pieces and choose your ruffles wisely. You don't have to go extreme with them. You can just enjoy a skirt with some beautiful ruffle detail, whether it's a wrap skirt or a ruffled hem. Ruffles generally help to create extra movement in an outfit, and that can also be extremely flattering. The movement can detract the eye from any one particular part of your body. So quite often, if I'm looking to style someone and they are wanting to disguise a particular area, a ruffle is the easiest way to do that. So don't write ruffles off thinking that they are going to make you appear larger. They can be incredibly figure flattering and great for illusion dressing. So ruffles are pretty and fun and flirty, and they're here for 23. Now, another trend that's extending its its life cycle through 2022 and into 2023 is fringing and tassel detailing. And in my mind, these details are just a really easy way to add some drama to an outfit, and don't think drama in the sense of evening wear, which is where we've traditionally seen this sort of detailing, but the tassels and fringing are going to be seen across the board, everywhere from sort of beach wear in the summer to beautiful tasseled sweaters as the weather cools down again. So there's kind of something here for everyone, and again, it's really just about adding some texture, some movement, and a little bit of drama to some of those pieces. And if you do like a classic minimalist kind of style, or if that's the sort of style that you have, then some of these pieces will work in really well just to add a little bit of interest to your outfit. And don't think crazy tassels and fringing. There are some pieces that are just small elements that just add a little bit of interest. So don't rule these two details out. They are going to be big for 2023, and I do believe that they are really wearable and have their place in creating some extra interest to some simple outfits. Anyway, at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Nordgreen for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, I'm wearing one of my favorite Nordgreen watches today, and actually a little Nordgreen bracelet. Now, if you've been following me here for a while, you'll know that I have worked with Nordgreen in the past, and they are an amazing Scandinavian watch company. Well, they started out as a watch company, and most recently they have moved into sunglasses and also jewelry. So this is my first little piece of Nordgreen jewelry, and they've just created some gorgeous little pieces to team back with your favorite watches. Now, if you haven't heard about Nordgreen before, they're an environmentally responsible company, and they're always striving to reduce their impact on the planet, which is something that's actually really important to me. All of the Nordgreen packaging is made of recycled paper and plastic bottles, and every watch sold contributes to a meaningful cause. So a percentage of every Nordgreen product sold is donated to one of 3 very well-known charitable organizations. And the great thing is you as the customer get to choose which charity you would like your donation to go to. There are 3 charities to choose from. The first is Water for Good, and that is supplying clean drinking water in Central Africa. There's also Cool Earth, which is preserving rainforests around the world. And the third charity that you can choose from is Pratham UK, which is all about educating kids in India. Now, Nordgreen are also hosting a huge Black Friday sale, and today I'm delighted to offer you an extra 15% discount off some of those already heavily reduced Black Friday prices. So all you need to do is use my code STYLE, and that will save you an additional 15% off those reduced prices. Now, I will leave a link to Nordgreen in my description box below so you can go and check that out. But if you are looking for a beautiful new watch, or if you have someone special in your life that you would like to buy a special Christmas gift for, maybe have a look at their bracelets. Their jewelry is really pretty. It's very minimal, classic Scandinavian, and also their pieces are all real quality, and that's what I love about them. So definitely check them out. As I said, I will leave a link to Nordgreen in the description box below, but they have some insane Black Friday deals happening, and my discount, which is STYLE, will give you an additional 15% on top of those already heavily discounted prices. So definitely go and check it out. Next up is the trend for lace and laser cut fabric, and in my opinion this laser cut fabric is super pretty. It's really feminine, and it's almost like a modern take on traditional lace. What I have seen designers doing is creating taking quite classic pieces like a classic shirt or summer dress or a skirt, and using this fabric to just create something quite magical. So these pieces, in my opinion, are modern, they're feminine. The key would be not to go over the top in them, not to get too carried away, but I do think that they are a great way just to add some interest and texture and something new to an otherwise classic outfit. They're fun, they're fab, and I am definitely going to be a huge fan next year. Now, pastels are always on trend for spring, summer, and next year, one of the prettiest colors that is kind of seems to be everywhere, it was definitely everywhere on the runways, is this gorgeous powdery blue. And in fact, there's lots of different hues of this blue available. So I saw gorgeous powdery blues, sky blue, duck egg blue, icy blues. There's kind of something for everyone. I think it's a pretty color. It's a color that's really easy to incorporate into your wardrobe. And also it's one of the most universally flattering colors. I love the fact that there will be something here for everyone, and it's just a nice departure from some of the lilacs and bold colors that we've been seeing. Don't get me wrong, I love the brights and the bold colors, but seeing some of these pale, dusky colors is also a bit of a nice change. Now, I may come under fire for adding this one into my most wearable list, but that is the trend for wearing neon. Now, I'm not expecting that you're going to necessarily want to wear top to toe neon, although that is very much a happening look for next year, but just incorporating a few little bright neon-y accents into an outfit is a very simple way of sort of injecting some real oomph and a little bit of wow into an otherwise simple outfit. Now, you can do that by just adding a simple neon tank or an accessory, a little purse or a handbag. It's really a modern way just to add a bit of a kapow to an outfit. So I think it's a wearable option. It's an easy option. I know it's slightly scary, but definitely give it a go. I have been playing around with adding and incorporating some neon or just a punch of neon into some of my outfits. And it's a really easy way just to give an outfit a bit of a wow factor without having to try too hard. Now, I have talked about this trend quite a bit on my channel recently, and that's the trend for wearing denim on denim, which is exactly what I'm doing today. I don't think you can see, no, I've got some wide leg denim jeans on, and they are in a slightly lighter shade of denim than my shirt. So I think the key with wearing double denim is either mixing up the weights of the denim or the actual color of the denim. So sort of pairing a lighter and a darker together. I suppose the other way that you can do it, and I have seen this look increasingly become more popular, is actually wearing even similar shades of denim, because it creates that sort of monochrome outfit look, which is easy. But yeah, the double denim thing is very much gaining momentum, and while I spent years really disliking the look and not being a fan, I've somehow kind of come around to it and actually enjoy it. So also think about things to, or ways to kind of break it up. If you are looking at dipping your toe into the double denim trend, then a crossbody bag will kind of help break it up. Add a belt to sort of break it up and just give you or give your eye a little bit of relief from all of that denim. But have a go, and I would be interested to hear what you think about rocking double denim. Is it something that you do or that you would never consider? I would really love to know. Let's hear about it in the comments below. But yep, for me, it's fairly new, but I'm actually really enjoying it. And I encourage you, if it's slightly out of your comfort zone, just give it a go and let me know what you think. Now, the next trend, and it's even surprising me that I'm a fan, because I have spent quite a while not really warming up to this trend, and that is a crocheted look. And I've always been a bit skeptical with the sort of crafty homespun DIY kind of looking fashion trends, but what I have seen is crochet seems to have just been given such a beautiful modern edge, and when it's teamed with some classic sophisticated pieces, it just creates a lovely texture to outfits. Now, I seem to be talking quite a bit about texture in today's episode, but I do think that sometimes the easiest way that you can update an outfit or just create some interest in an outfit is by adding texture. So whether that's in the form of a knit paired back with leather, it's just sort of mixing up those textures just to create some interest. And that's, I think, what has really got me excited about crochet. It is just a fun, crafty way of adding some texture to an outfit, and I didn't expect that crochet would have such longevity in a sort of a fashion sense. I really felt a couple of seasons ago that it would be a bit of a one and done, one season wonder type thing, but it's not going anywhere, and I can even see myself investing in some crocheted pieces next year. So yeah, give it a go. Have a little look at some of the crocheted pieces on offer. They've definitely come a long way, and I really do believe that they are wearable, which is why they're on today's list. Now, last but not least is the trend for wearing top to toe beige, and essentially this is a look that we have seen for numerous seasons now. It is going to be absolutely huge next year, which I think is great, as we know that brown is really happening at the moment. So it's actually teaming some of those browns and neutral pieces and just creating top to toe outfits in that alone. And you will probably be saying that you've seen this before. You'd be right. It is a trend that we've seen quite a bit lately, and it is just here to stay. It's almost like our new fashion uniform. I love the fact that it's easy. It doesn't require too much thought. It's very flattering. It is just an easy way to create some simple outfits without having to think too hard about what you're wearing. It's that classic monochrome dressing, which is easy because you're just pairing items from the same color family together, but what seems to be happening is very much beige tones are where it's at. If you enjoyed these 10 trends, then click or tap on the screen here for 10 more, and I'll see you there. Bye for now.